lot of problems defensively. The difference was a couple Danny Green threes and a LeBron James drive.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. Into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by the talented analyst tandem of Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. David Aldridge is on our sideline. It's the Phoenix Suns taking on the Utah Jazz. And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Marion is out there with Richardson. Then it's Nash. Then it's Stoudemire. And it's Barbosa in at the 2. Now here's Malone. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Stoudemire dishes to Marion, and Sean Marion with the slam.
And Marion finishes with strength there, demonstrating how athletic he is with that dunking ability.
Barbosa against Hornacek. Malone in the post, and the layup's good off the glass.
Oh, they've tailored their offense around him, and let me tell you, he loves playing in this system.
Nash against Stockton. A shot by Marion, no good.
Look, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that shouldn't be easy.
They get a hand on it. Stockton passes to Hornacek. Shot clock at 6. Fires from 14. And the rebound goes to Nash.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D. Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now here is Hornacek. To the right side. Here's Malone. He drains it from the right block.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Nash against Stockton. The wide open look here for Marion. And it's Foster with the rebound.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And you're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at the offensive.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Yeah, you got to love the recognition there. Stockton just so unselfish, always looking to find the open man.
To the inside and stolen by Malone. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Hornacek, no luck. Suns still looking like they're getting going here. They trail by 3. Nash with the bucket.
And you got to like how creative Nash is driving inside. A quick-footed guard who just kind of slices through the D and picks his spots.
Now, here is Hornacek. Stockton outside. Pass to Malone. Knocked away and stolen by Nash. Marion with it. Picked up by Stockton. Here's Stoudemire. Passes to Nash. 6 to shoot. The Suns need to get a shot off, and Marion gets it to go.
And Nash, really just pure genius in that pick and roll. You give him any kind of space, and he's going to whip the pass right through the teeth of the defense.
Now, here is Hornacek. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
First trip to the line for him here. And that one falls for Hornacek.
And Hornacek, no doubt, a leader. A knockdown shooter, moves incredibly well without the ball.
Looking at who's out there now for the Jazz. Ostertag comes in for Foster. And it's Anderson in for Brian Russell. The Suns shooting their first free throws here tonight. The first free throw is good. And the Jazz with some changes. Keith comes in for Jeff Hornacek. And Isley subbed in for Stockton.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Here's Isley. Here's the pass to Malone. Here's Ostertag. That shot off. Now the Suns take it the other way. And the shot goes in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now here is Barbosa. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw missing. He hits the second from the line. .158 left to play in the first quarter. Utah trailing here. Here's Isley. Anderson outside. Here's Malone. And he banks in the layup. Malone's got 6 points.
Oh, he's got to roll in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Here's Barbosa. Hunter kicks to Barbosa. Over Isley. Phoenix, no good that time either.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Yeah, that's not his spot, plain and simple. He's trying to force something that's rarely a good idea.
And Leandro Barbosa gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Pass to Keith. On the clock. Richardson against Anderson. And what was that about? Not a good shot right there. Richardson left side. Here's Barbosa. Pass to Hunter. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. The Suns shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Free throw drops for Barbosa. Stockton's checked in for Ostertag. Both good from the line that time. And the Jazz with possession here. They trail by 1. Now here's Stockton. Tight defense on him. Pass to Anderson. Here is Keith. 6 on the shot clock. Passes it to Isley. And the 3 off target. Now here's Jackson. Inside, Hunter. Malone with some nice deep. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
With the game being fast-paced these days, you can expect this from a lot of teams, but they did it very well.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. We got Nash. He's out there with Jackson. Richardson is out there with Hunter. And it's Outlaw in at the power forward.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Utah leading. Now the pass to Isley. Puts it up from 17. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Malone's got 8 points.
Yeah, I'm surprised that D isn't respecting his mid-range game more. They ought to be. I bet you they will be soon.
Nash against Stockton. From 8. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And I'm a big fan of the awareness of Nash on the floor. A selfless player who's just fantastic at getting the ball to his open teammates in rhythm.
Now, look, even if he had other places to go with the ball, that's a good shot. You can't blame him for letting that one fly.
Richardson, no luck. Stockton outside. No good that time. Now the Suns take it the other way. The drive by Jackson. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, Greg, it's a seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
Now here's Stockton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Nash has got the ball.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
Greg, that's about as a high percentage a look as you're going to get running the floor beautifully.
And the Jazz call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up. Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Phoenix shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And Marion, a tough player to guard. That quick athletic combo forward with an unorthodox shot.
Poster tags checked in for the Jazz. Now here's Stockton. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Steve Nash. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Here's Ostertag. And here's Stockton. Dishes it to Foster. Pass to Hornacek. Shot clock at 5. A shot by Stockton, no good. And it's the Suns' ball. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Count that one. And it's 6 points for Nash.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now here's Stockton. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And it's Foster missing.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's something that happens to every team. You just have to ride it out, play your hardest, and live with the results.
Here's Nash following the bucket by the Jazz. Got that bucket in no time at all. Nash has got 8 points.
They couldn't have asked for much more from him today. He's been a key force in their offense.
Here's Stockton. Rebound by the Suns.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Stoudemire. Rebound, Utah. Ostertag's got 4 rebounds now tonight. High arcing shot. And it's Foster missing.
He's got good position down low, but still forces it in the face of some very tight defense.
Nash's shot is in.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Jazz trail by 9. Outside, Russell. Pass to Hornacek. Takes a 3. Amari Stoudemire with the rebound. Stoudemire's got his 4th rebound in this one. Jackson, that's good.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Stockton passes to Hornacek. And here's Russell, guarded by Jackson. And Russell with the basket on the assist by Hornacek. He has 6.
And how about the awareness there of Hornacek, a high IQ player who just knows how to find his teammates when they're open.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. So it's the Jazz now, following the score by Phoenix. Passes it to Foster. And the rebound goes to Nash.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Now here's Stockton. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Fouled on the the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And Stockton almost impossible to guard in the pick and roll. When he gets a little daylight, he is always ready to pull the trigger.
Looking at who's out there now for the Jazz. Karl Malone's checked in for Foster. And it's Anderson in for Russell. And then for Phoenix, Outlaws checked in. And it's Richardson in for Jackson. Now here is Barbosa. Here's Stoudemire. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Marion kicks to Barbosa. Richardson outside. For 3. And the Suns get it back. Here's Barbosa. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Suns have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. And Barbosa drops them both. And so it's Phoenix. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter.